Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Thank you very much for coming to my channel, for watching my videos, for all of your kindness, all of your love, your support and your wonderful comments. I'm very grateful to all of you here. Thank you. Today we have a love reading, and this one is going to be looking at your person's thoughts, feelings and actions towards you. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them better, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this white marble, white stone. Let's see what are your person's thoughts, feelings and actions towards you. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles, 4, High Priestess, Merchant, the Queen of Wands, and Servant. Okay, pile 1. Your person's thoughts. They seem quite solid to me, to be honest. With this 10 of Pentacles and 4. Ideally, this person would like the whole package, everything with you. A stable relationship, commitment, harmonious relationship, stability, abundance, even family possibly. Just something that will last, something that is valuable for the both of you, something that you can nourish and grow, and it will last for years. I feel like that's the main message here. Very family-oriented person I'm looking at, I would say. Even though I feel like sometimes they don't behave this way. They don't show it. Because there are many fears. There are many fears here. And also, yeah, I keep going forward. I need to come back to where I am. We are looking at this person's thoughts. Even though this person wants a very serious, stable connection with you, there is a little bit of distrust. Almost like they are not trusting that picture for one reason or another. Because we are clarifying the 10 of Pentacles with 4. And it's almost as though there is this thought, will this work out, or am I fooling myself? Should I trust this person or not? Maybe they have, yeah, again, fear. Fear in their mind. Maybe you don't want it. The same future, the same ideal 10 out of 10 with this 10 of Pentacles. This gateway to a long-term relationship together. Growing all together. Just almost like there's this inner conflict within them, mental conflict. Maybe I shouldn't hope for too much, maybe I shouldn't think about it too often. Maybe this person is not even interested in the same things as I am for us. I want to clarify for some reason, you guys. What is this 10 of Pentacles about for pile 1? Yeah. You see, very stubborn. It's a very stubborn person you are dealing with. And it's almost as though in relationships, this card just fell out, 7 of Wands, makes perfect sense. It's almost as though in relationships they have to, things should go their way, my way or the highway. This is how I see things developing, growing, this is my picture for the future, this is what I want, this is what I would like to manifest. Don't come at me with your criticism, or don't stop judging me, stop throwing, maybe oppressing me or confronting me with the things that, yeah, like a fighter, a soldier. That's the energy of this person that I'm getting. There is a lot of self-defense in them. Even though you mean a lot to them, there is a lot of self-defense here. It could also be, I feel like for some of you, you guys, you pulled away from this person, you pulled away from this connection, and that's why they are not trusting you, at least at the moment. It's almost like, I want so much for this, for us. I have this plan in my head, this picture in my head, but I've been heartbroken in this situation at some point, and I don't want to feel this way again. Stability, again, that same old story. Consistency and stability. I do see that this connection has this ups and downs, and it's like you're both trying to find this balance, but it's very difficult. Let's go to the feelings. I feel like at this moment, you guys, this person is not showing you much emotion. You're not getting much from them. No information about how they feel, what they truly feel. We've got the High Priestess and Merchant. It's all behind the veil. They don't want you to see what they're feeling, the full extent to what they're feeling. Because I keep looking at this moon, and it's hidden behind these curtains, if you can see. But it's full. There are a lot of emotional energy there. And we've got this Merchant with the sea imagery, also emotions. But they're hiding them for some reason. Distrust again, distrust. There could also be distance between the two of you. Just a separation, situation of separation, and it's as though this person is measuring, how do I describe it? Oh my gosh, it's brain fog. Almost trying to see whether there's any point, any reason for you to know how they feel, if it will make any difference. I don't feel like they want to show their emotions to you necessarily. Let's clarify. What is this High Priestess about here for pile 1? They feel like someone who is really good and at keeping themselves under control. Yeah, a little bit manipulative, a little bit very individualistic person they are. I feel like at this time they're trying to, I don't want to say reject the emotions that they have for you, but it's almost as though it's not the good time to go into all of those roller coasters and excitement and overwhelming intense feelings. I don't have enough energy for this, and I need to basically get shit done. I need to do what I have to do. They have some sort of master plan here that this person is working on, because we clarified the High Priestess with the Four of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Cups. They are very drawn to you. They have strong romantic feelings for you. There is this pull and tenderness and just wanting to be closer, but not too much. Not too much at this time. And I'm not trying to say that this person is you are not important to them, because you are very much important, because in their thoughts we've got the Ten of Pentacles. They want a solid relationship with you, but at this time it's like they're not allowing themselves to go into emotional sphere, to open up their heart, and a lot of contradictions here, an inner conflict, and hiding a lot of their emotions for you. Their actions. They're admiring you very much, pile 1. You are like a guiding light for them. Everything about you is just so beautiful, so warm, so like the sunlight. for this person. There's so much respect, so much admiration. I feel like they might be watching you, like spying on your social media, or seeing you, like especially if you're in a public sphere, or maybe if you have, if you live nearby, you have common friends or something. You're always in their sphere of attention, like in the keeping an eye on you for sure. And I feel like it's almost as though they just want you to know that they have your best interests in their heart. With the servant, it's like they are worshipping you. They want to make you feel happy. They want to help you in any way possible, maybe compliment you. Because there's a very strong attraction here, a strong passion, and like, wow, this person. Let's clarify this as well. What is this Queen of Wands about for pile 1? Oh wow, yeah. No one else can compare to you, your energy, the way you make you make them feel. You see, just like we clarified the Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Page of Cups. Absolutely beautiful energy. So much positivity is here, so much warmth, happiness, joy. And we opened your reading with this Ten of Pentacles again. This person would like everything with you. They would like family with you, future with you, possibly even children with you. But we are looking at their actions, and we've got you showing up there. And it's almost as though everything depends on you at this time, on your free will, on your decision, on your... Almost like if you express yourself to them, if you give them green light, basically, if you reach out possibly, or become warmer to them, almost like shower them with your grace and your energy, this person is happy. But what I'm not seeing here is that they themselves have a certain plan, or like they want to be the leader, or being like proactive, and it's like they're relying also on you, because I feel like you are a very independent person, and you're doing your thing, you're enjoying your life, you are shining your light, and people around you absolutely love you and admire you. And this person is like, oh, I wish she or he would choose me. Eventually, at some point later on in life, or hopefully even soon, they would notice me, choose me, and I'll be here making them feel comfortable, making them feel understood, at least trying to make them feel understood, and be like a supporter from the sidelines. That's the feeling I'm getting from them. Yeah, but they're definitely focused on the long term. I don't feel like this person wants a casual relationship with you, even if that was the pattern, the dynamic here in the past. They definitely want something serious now, something for the long term, something that the main focus for the two of you in the future with the Sun. Possibly even children. That's a combination. The Ten of Pentacles, it's all about family, it's growth, it's putting roots. The Sun is a very childlike energy. It's the energy of like an innocence, happiness, true authentic expression of you. And the Page of Cups is another childish energy, like childlike, I should say. Yeah, something about children. Let's look at the back of your deck, you guys, to see the background story here. We've got the Hanged Man. Somehow I feel like they, for some reason, they're stuck at this time. They are stuck. Maybe they couldn't move towards you. Maybe they couldn't progress this relationship. It's just the situation was out of their hands. They didn't have much control over their circumstances. The Hangman is always this energy of having to surrender and wait and trying to see things from different perspectives, and Just basically give the situation time. This is what they were doing. I feel like they had a reason. Is it distance, you guys? There could be distance here, or some sort of separation and life getting in the way. But they had to be very patient here. And for some reason at this time they're not showing you too much, not conveying to you what they're feeling right now. Because it's almost like I don't want to be weak. I don't want to seem all touchy-feely. I have to be practical. I have to be solid. Or they have to do something behind the scenes, work on something else. And if they got into the emotional, the heart space, they would get haywire all over the place. Let's look at your oracle cards. What I was just saying about patience and time, you guys, look at this. We've got this card, patience and planning. Exactly what was happening here. With this merchant, maybe they had problems with money, they didn't have enough to offer you, maybe they had a difficult living situation, whatever it is. And you decided to pull away, to just either move on or pull back your energy and focus on your own life. But I do feel like behind the scenes, this person was kind of accumulating their resources or trying to improve their life, to make sure, to plan, to come up with some sort of strategy, to work this out. Because you are very important to them. This is a long-term project for this person. This is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like it's a mind game, so just for the fun of it. This feels like a long-term project, which sounds so professional and corporate, but I don't know. Then we've got this card, worth waiting for, another indication of timing and waiting and patience. And it says, divine timing is at work in your love life. I do feel like this person has realized that at some point, they had to surrender and just wait for some improvement. Again, for restrictions to be lifted, for example, for their career to boom, for their living situation to improve, anything. Or yours, maybe they were waiting for. I also feel like their stuff needs to be taken care of. But definitely in their eyes, you are worth waiting for, you are worth planning for and focusing on. And even though sometimes there were clashes, I feel like it's still, you see the fact that they were struggling to trust whether this future is possible, is because contradictions and clashes, and maybe you criticized them at some point, or you blamed them for something, or you moved on or pulled back completely. And we've got this card, chaos and conflict. I feel like it's very much still, what's the word, lingering inside of them, the memories of the last disagreement or a conflict, and it doesn't sit right with them. They want things to be peaceful, harmonious and stable between the two of you. Something about this 4 and this 10 of Pentacles, it's just, I don't want to get disappointed in this goal and this hope and this dream of mine. I don't want to get disappointed in this. Then we have this card, full moon in Cancer, and it says a personal issue reaches resolution. One of you might have prominent Cancer positions in your chart, or maybe you are a Cancer or they are a Cancer. And a personal issue, yeah, absolutely. Something that could be connected to family, to a living situation, or just the things that they have to tend to, they have to focus on. But I like that this Cancer energy also gives me this feeling of home. This is the 4th house energy, and we have a few indications of family and stability. 10 of Pentacles, planning and patience. Yeah, feeling of home is somehow here as well. Then we've got this card, the Temple Path. I feel like you guys, again, you are guiding them, you are giving them, almost like uncovering the truths of life for them, teaching them many things, making them remember, helping them remember who they are, what it is that they're supposed to be doing in life, what is their purpose, what is it that will make them happy. A lot of inspiration is here, a lot of spirituality. I feel like their intuition is improving, especially with the High Priestess in the middle of your reading. Definitely their intuition is sharpening when they are interacting with you in this connection. I feel like they've started to pay much more attention to the things that are not tangible in life, to the things you can't prove, touch, and more ethereal things like creativity, art, intuition, spirituality, astrology, numerology, tarot, all of those things. It got very interesting. They got very interested for them. Oh my gosh, I can't speak English. This person got very interested in all of those esoteric things. I don't know why my English is not happening today, you guys. Let's get some more cards. What are your person's thoughts, feelings, or actions in regards to this connection? Pile 1. Okay. We've got this card, intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. Exactly what we were just talking about 1 second ago, with this High Priestess in the middle. Especially for those of you who are not talking, literally not talking. You stopped communicating to each other. You are still talking, but in another way. Intuitively, spiritually, it's like telepathic communication is present here. They can feel you, you can feel them, not going anywhere. Silent whispers of the heart, exactly. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What are your person's thoughts, feelings, or actions in regards to you? Pile 1. And we've got this card, inner integration, and it says, there is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner world with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. What? I need to read this again. This is complex. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner world with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. Yeah. Inner wild. What I was talking about here, that this person they're really good at controlling themselves, controlling their impulses, instincts, their emotions, but and again, hiding their emotions with this High Priestess. They probably have a very wild side that you definitely saw it. I feel like you do too, since we've got this Queen of Wands here. And time feels like, I'm going to show you the imagery here. We have many elderly women. I don't think you can see it well. And like a clock mechanism at the back. Again, timing and patience and support and community. With the Ten of Pentacles, also very, very similar. Family. That's the energy this person somehow associates with you and connects. Community, yeah, stability. And with those clock mechanisms, just as in this card, worth waiting for, definitely. And at the bottom of this deck we have this card, radical curiosity, and it says, seeing as if for the first time every time. I love that we have this little child with the machete, or what is it? Oh no, it's a flute. Not a flute, but like something Asian, what is it? Like an Asian flute, let's say. Yeah, interesting, radical curiosity. And this Queen of Wands, I do feel like this person is very curious about you. They're mesmerized by you every single time they see you, every single time they interact with you, the way you express yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk. all of it is just magic. Magic for them. Definitely in awe of you. Never getting bored, never too much, never fed up. It's like wow, every single time. This person is just unbelievably magical and attractive. Let's get some messages from them. Pile 1. Give me just a second. Pile 1, what would your person say to you right now if they could? What messages do they have for you? And we've got this card, I want to be more than friends. I feel like this will be relevant for those of you, especially maybe you said, you put some boundaries and said that I can only offer you my friendship. This is not working for me. Let's just stay friends. Let's just keep it more lighthearted. And this person is not very happy with it. Definitely not. And for those of you who are in a relationship, but it's somehow like long distance relationship or things are not going too well, you're not close to each other, they would want to be closer. Definitely with this 10 of Pentacles in their thoughts. Definitely not a friendly energy. Something more than that. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I regret lying to you. I don't feel like this person is a liar, to be honest, like someone mean or cunning or just like a bad person. But what I'm feeling is that they're very good at, if they want something to stay hidden, for people not to find out, like to hide some information, they are professional at that. Even their emotions, they're someone who can have like a poker face and not let on too much about what's going on inside of them. Keeping secrets, very private person as well, just someone who's not very much out there for everybody to see. Let's get some more messages. Pile 1, what does your person want you to know right now? Messages from your person. I have been watching you from a distance. I think we already established that. Definitely spying on you, definitely keeping an eye on you, making sure you are in the periphery, their vision. What's happening with you, what's going on in your life, how you look, what is it that has changed. All of those oh my gosh, I can't speak today, I need coffee. Then we've got this message, I am bleeding but you can't see my blood. And you can't see it because they're not sharing it, they're not showing it. They again, with this High Priestess at the position of the emotions, it's like it's a mystery what this person is truly feeling. And apparently there is a lot of pain there, a lot of sadness. And we have this message, I believe you. Whatever it is I feel like you said to them last, especially the last time you communicated, whatever it is you were trying to convey to them, especially if they showed ignorance to it or disbelief or like some kind of critiqued what you tried to say, I feel like inside of them they really believed you. They got your point. What is it that they want you to know right now, Pile 1? What other messages do they have for you? We have like a stack that just fell out, but I don't feel like I want to take them all. but they all are very, very relevant to this person. It's like 5 messages. Let's see. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. The first message we have here is, I catch myself looking for you all the time. Definitely missing you. I feel a deep love for what we have together. Or what you used to have for some of you. I can't stop thinking about you. It's the same message. Yeah, we had, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Very similar. I'm aware that I'm ghosting you. I wish I could treat you better, but I'm not fully ready. With that High Priestess. Not giving you much to work with, I feel like. And then we have this message, I'm sorry, but I really do like you. Especially if it looks like they really don't. It's difficult to believe. You deserve everything in this world. I want to spoil you. Yes, absolutely. With this Queen of Wands and Servant, it's almost like giving you compliments, making you feel comfortable, warm. That's what they want to do. Almost like serve your needs and wants and desires and just pay attention to what it is that you like. And we have this final message, you fulfill my soul. Definitely very, very important for this person. You are just someone who is like, this is my person. This is who I want to be with, build a family with, hopefully in the future. This is someone worth waiting for. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this labradorite stone. Let's see what are your person's thoughts, feelings and actions in regards to you. And we've got Justice, Waiting, 7 of Cups, Friend, the Fool, and Size. Pile 2. There's this feeling. Let's start from their thoughts. This person is definitely hoping for your situation to become more harmonious, to become more balanced. I do feel like it's very important for them to be honest, they want a stable relationship with you. They want a commitment, they want equal give and take. They want for things to be fair, right, balanced, for the chaos and confusion to go away. It's almost as though waiting for the green light from the universe, from their situation, from you maybe. But there's this something interesting about being friends and being in a romantic relationship. I feel like the line here is blurry. Oh, I'm sorry for my chair creaking, squeaking, what's the word? Oh my gosh, my English is not working today, obviously. But yeah, with this Justice, let me clarify this. Pile 1, what is this Justice about? Pile 1, Pile 2, what is this Justice about for Pile 2? Someone here has moved on from this connection, might be even physically. For some of you, physically moved away, for others just emotionally has realized. I feel like it could be you. Realize that you need to focus on your money, you need to become more self-sufficient, you need to focus on the down-to-earth things, get your life together. There is this feeling of self-worth, self-love, and cultivating that, making your life beautiful. Basically, I feel like I'm strongly sensing that you pulled away from this connection, from this person, and chose to focus on yourself, on your own life, on, yeah, with a heavy heart, though. But this person ideally would have loved to have a stable, committed relationship with you. Ideally, because we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. And with Justice, that's the energy of marriage. At least a committed long-term relationship. Loyal relationship. There could be some legal issues that are involved, maybe restrictions, maybe just difficulties in life that are keeping them away from you, keeping this relationship like in a very chaotic, difficult state. And I feel like this person is missing you. For many of you, they're missing you very much. There's this feeling like you pulled away emotionally. You distance yourself. Let's look at the emotions towards you. I feel like they're not very honest to you about how they feel, what they feel towards you. Because we've got the Seven of Cups, and I keep looking at this person holding a mask against their face and clarifying with this card, friend. It might be that this person is trying to be friendly with you, trying to keep it more lighthearted, while inside there is more to what they feel. There are more emotions, they are more deep. Let's clarify, let's see. What is the Seven of Cups about for pile 2? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's all fun and games, it's all passionate, it's all exciting. Yeah, we could be friends. But ideally I want to build with you, I want stability with you, I want a commitment with you. I feel like even if this person is trying to be friendly with you, there is so much passion there, there is so much infatuation and lust, and you make them so happy, their soul is singing, and there is so much joy and pleasure here. But you're not seeing much of it. It's like, okay, you want to be friends, let's be friends. But inside of them there's so much bubbling up and like, yeah. And again, that Justice at the bottom of the deck. It's not a light-hearted connection. It's not a friendly one for them. It's a serious thing. It's a major arcana, and we got it twice. We opened your reading with Justice, and we've got the Justice at the bottom of the deck. This person is quite serious about you. Their thoughts are quite serious. They're thinking about you a lot. But in their emotions, they are not showing you the full extent to how important you are to them. They might be flirty, but then again, I feel like they're trying to always mask it in this friendship, like friendship energy. We clarified the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, and Justice. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we had the Knight of Pentacles. They want to build here, even though they cannot do it right away. At this time, they need to be patient. They need time. They need possibly finances. But they value this connection very much. It's very important for them. It's almost like there's this confusion in them. How should I be right now with this person? What should I show them? What side of me? How can I express myself? And what would be appropriate at this time for us? Not to scare you away, or maybe not to turn you off, or make you not interested in them. And it's like, what do I choose? What do I choose? It's a little bit foggy, confused feeling I'm getting from them. Their actions, you guys. There is so much sadness in them about this whole situation, so much sadness. this feeling of disappointment and frustration and not feeling like it doesn't sit right with them, where your connection has got, the point that it's gotten to. It doesn't sit right with them. But I feel like they're trying to stay lighthearted, hopeful, and possibly start anew with this Fool. Give this a new chance, try again, risk it. Let's clarify this Fool. What is this Fool about for pile 2? Yeah, they want a new beginning here, regeneration of this connection for sure. Almost like don't go too far. Let's start again. Let's try again. I want to move toward you. I want to give this another go, another chance. We clarified the Fool with the Chariot, the Judgment, and 5 of Pentacles. They're very cold without you, very sad without you, very almost neglected, like an orphan, someone who was left to take care of themselves, and it's not comfortable. I feel like for those of you who are in separation, this person would love to travel to you, to break through to you, to get closer, and for this new, like, coming back to life of this connection. It's a serious bond, a serious relationship for them. We had so many major arcana. Justice, the Fool, the Chariot, Judgment. We had Justice clarifying this whole connection. It's like, let's try again. One more time. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story for this connection. And we have 4 of Wands. You have always been their home. You have always been someone who is so familiar to them, who is so comfortable, warm. Like a soft place to fall, like a safe haven. Just someone they would ideally want to have a home with in the future, build a family, to be together. There's the sense of familiarity, this feeling of happiness together. Just everything is perfect when we are together. Everything is right as it should be. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Look at this. Obviously this connection kind of subdued right now. It went to like a moment of a nap, because we have this card, time for a nap. Definitely you're not very active with each other, not very expressive. It just feels like things are meh, not progressing too much. It could be that both of you need to restore your energies, to take a break from this, to take a breather, to come back to yourself, to fix some things in your own lives. And yeah, maybe you've decided to stay friends for some time, to pause this connection. We also have this card, base chakra. It's all about passion. I feel like this person is incredibly passionate about you, experiencing a very strong pull toward you, strong attraction. But the root chakra is also about means to live, about money, about resources. That could be something that this person is struggling with. And we had the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles clarifying the justice. Just the material side of life needs to be improved. And I feel like for both of you, something needs to be fixed here before you can come together. Then we've got this card, new love, and it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's not necessarily, I'm not necessarily feeling that this person has someone else in the picture. I feel like there is a need to start afresh, completely new, forget all of the pain, forget everything that happened in the past, and try again. This new fresh start, that's what they want with you. Because we also have this card, South Node, and it says don't let your past hold you back. Exactly the same energy. Not dwelling on the past, not dwelling on the things that are not working out. Focus on the new chapter for the two of you, a new beginning here. That's what they really want. And ideally, the final card we have here, and ideally to come to this happy family, stability, and it's the card number 4. And remember the card we had at the bottom of your deck, the 4 of Wands. Exactly the same energy. They would definitely want to build something real, solid with you, with this justice, maybe even legalize your relationship, get married. Serious stuff. It just feels like they're looking out for your attitude, your disposition towards them. They're very much ready and excited to start again, to invest in this, because they miss you very much. They feel this lack of you in their life. Ready to let go of the past and refresh this connection. And maybe at some point to come to this beautiful picture of family, stability, commitment. Let's get one more oracle card, you guys. Pile 2. What are your person's thoughts, feelings, or actions in regards to you? What are your person's thoughts, feelings, or actions in regards to you? And we've got this card rising above, and it says clarity, freedom, solution. Such a beautiful imagery of this white dove flying. And just like in this Fool card, just letting go of all of the restrictions, things that they were shackled to, chained to, and going with their heart, going with their desire, with their intention here, which is what's in their mind, and that's justice. That's a committed relationship here. Maybe they needed to free themselves of something in their life that was keeping them from you. Just find some sort of solution, find some kind of fixing. That's what they want. Let's get some messages from them. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? Messages from your person. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, definitely. Want to fly high again with you. Missing you very much. That's the same message that keeps coming in. Missing you so much. And we had this message, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Maybe you're just someone who is reluctant to letting them in, to trust them again, to... What is happening to my English, you guys? I'm so sorry if I'm not making any sense. I'm trying as hard as I can. Ooh. And then we have this message, I wish I could share my good news with you. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What messages does your person have for you right now? What do they want you to know the most? Your beauty cascades over me. I feel you so strongly, I can taste your essence. Yeah, obviously there's so much passion here. Especially if you guys are friends at this time. This person is not happy with it. They want more. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. Definitely, yeah. It's not just a light-hearted connection that doesn't really mean anything. Look at this, the justice, the happy family. They had big hopes and plans for this connection. I feel like they still do. They still do. They're still thinking about this commitment with you. It's just the circumstances or something that you said to them, like keeping them at arm's length. What else do they want you to know right now? File 2. Messages from your person. Yeah, look at this first message. Even though I might have led you to believe in us, I will never be available to you. I feel like this is the situation in the past. Especially, I feel like this is why all of it led to you being just friends, or like people who knew each other at some point, who walked the same road together, the same path for some time. But I don't feel like it's something that they want right now, to never be available to you, because they're thinking of this justice energy, which is total availability. I feel like it's the past energy. Then we have this message, I'm in love with your body. And then I keep myself busy so I don't think about you. I'm afraid of hurting you. I want to look at the back of this text. And we have this message, I will come back to you. I definitely see that in their plans, for sure. And then I remember every detail of that day. Some special memorable day that they are thinking of remembering. You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. So this is all I have for you, pal 2. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pal number 3, or everybody who chose this yellow aventurine. Let's see what thoughts, feelings and actions does your person have in regards to you. And we've got the 4 of Wands, Enemy, Page of Swords, Haughtiness, 3 of Cups, and Hope. Pile 3. In your person's thoughts, what do we have? I feel like you are very important to them. Very important. You made them feel like they're at home. There's this feeling of familiarity, comfort, stability, joy, peace. But for some reason, and they would ideally want to experience that with you. They want to have a home with you, to have a stable relationship with you. Harmonious relationship, commitment. Such a wonderful imagery on this 4 of Wands in this deck. Just so vibrant and happy, and yeah, with these doves. I love this card. But for some reason, it's almost as though they don't believe that it can come about. They don't believe that it's possible here with this enemy. It's like, maybe the other person is not even interested in that. Maybe they don't want that with me. Why am I still thinking about it? Why am I still hoping for this? Why is this image still in my head? Why am I planning for it? Just this inner conflict, mental conflict I'm sensing from them. I do feel like they've got this picture of a stable relationship and future with you, but they are doubting it. I feel like there are many doubts, and just like almost I'm fooling myself by thinking about it. Their feelings towards you. At this time, this person is not very connected to their feelings. Again, that resistance that I'm getting from them. They're trying to be much more in their head rather than in their heart, with this Page of Swords and haughtiness. It's like, I've got to be smart about things. I've got to be smart. And they're very proud, very stubborn. It's almost like I shouldn't fall down on my face. I shouldn't mess up. If I get into my emotions, then it's a lost cause. There's someone who is much more comfortable being in their logic and their rationality, but there is a little bit of pettiness in this, being almost like immature energy I'm getting from them. Almost like they're agitated, or what's the word? annoyed by something. Something makes them feel uncomfortable, so they're like, what is the word? Trying to be, not trying, they're being bratty. I hope you know what I mean, like just mentally agitated and like trying to hold their face, trying to not show their emotions, and it's like, what is all of this for? There's this inner conflict that they've got within them. I don't want to be too naive, I don't want to be too emotional and trusting and show my weakness. I have to be very logical, rational and smart and cunning and all of that. Especially if in your communication, if you're talking to this person online, if you're texting, and it's like, there's this resistance in them. Maybe they're taking their time to text you back, or when you're talking they're not warm but rather just like sarcastic or trying to seem to be something that they're not. And it's very apparent when you talk to people like that. And it's interesting because we are looking at their feelings, but in their feelings we are being shown their mind, which is very difficult to go through to get to their heart. Like their mind is playing the main role at this time. And there's another side of their mind, another compartment of their mind that sees you as their home, that would want to have a beautiful future with you together. And again, this feeling of being torn and this conflict. I feel like sometimes they can be a little bit too cocky and full of themselves and like, who, me? To treat like that? I don't think so. Could be that they're holding some kind of resentment here as well. But it's childish, it just feels childish. It doesn't feel like, I cannot justify it. I don't feel like you truly hurt them so deeply and made something that is unforgivable and like not fair. It's just very much in their ego this person is at the moment. Even though you're very important to them. Their actions towards you. I do feel like this person is not ready to let you go. Definitely not. They're still holding on to hope. They're still wishing. They're still dreaming of you. And what they can do now at this time, I feel like they just want to keep things easy, light-hearted. They want to have fun with you, to flirt with you with this Three of Cups, to... they want to sustain this kind of... how do I explain it? It's almost like on the verge of friendship, but not really. There's romance here that I'm sensing. But it's not too serious. With the Three of Cups, it's just... I want to enjoy this connection. I want to communicate to this person. I want to have fun. I want to laugh. I want to smile. I want to maybe give them compliments and just... They're definitely hoping for more, but they cannot act on their desires and what it is that they want, which is this Four of Wands. At this time, they're trying to keep things more light-hearted, more superficial with the Three of Cups. All for the enjoyment, all for the fun. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, pile 3, to see the background story here. And we've got the Five of Wands. There were some confrontations here, there were some conflicts and clashes here. I feel like ego battles, to be honest, like competitive energy, ego battles, misunderstandings that got personal at some point, and it's like, again, this resistance and like back and forth, wanting to open up their heart to you, but then resentment or just distrust, and it's like this strange mixture. Yeah, you want to get to the same goal, but you are using different means to get there, you're going about it in different ways with this person. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, you see? Very difficult person to deal with. The first card we've got here is time to go. To be honest, I feel like you could be the one who pulled away here, who moved on from this connection, who kind of who put their foot down and said, I'm not happy here, this is not working out, you are not giving me what I need, this is not a stable, committed relationship. And they see you pulling away, but at the same time their heart space it's very rigid. With this Page of Swords here, there is this immaturity, almost like you could do something here, you really could, but you are choosing the easy way. Again, take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, if this is not your story at all, then don't watch this video. It's probably not for you. Choose another pile or not reading altogether. Then we have this card, New Moon in Virgo, and it says, a time to give rather than take. Yeah, absolutely. It's time. It's time to share a little bit of emotions, a little bit of love here, but this person taking the words a little bit very literally. I don't feel like they're giving too much to the situation, even though they would like a future with you. But I don't feel like they're solid enough, they're mature enough. Yes, they would like to have fun, to enjoy your communication, enjoy your interactions, to hope for more, but working and investing into this relationship, it's just they are over it. Like, not over that they're done, they're more than this. A very, very inflated ego I'm getting from this person. It's just someone who would never admit that they were wrong. Someone who would never, well, reluctantly say that they're sorry. That kind of stuff. Very full of themselves. Also, we have this card Deception, and it says someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Yeah, again, when are you going to see the real them? When are they going to be solid and honest and being in their integrity? I feel like this person has a lot of self-defense mechanism, and whenever they see you pulling away or disapproving of them, they become very rigid and completely close their heart and just show you whatever it is they think you, almost like to teach you a lesson, with this deception. And this Page of Swords, just I'm getting a very childish vibe from them, very childish. It's just someone who doesn't solve the situation, the problem, they make it even worse. We also got this card, Throat Chakra. Again, communication. I feel like it's not the best trait of this person. Not the best skill. Communicating. Expressing what it is that's on their mind, on their heart, being honest, being authentic, and giving clarity to the other person, giving certainty. That's not about them. It's all very confusing, very chaotic, and almost like you have to deal with the person as though you are dealing with a person who doesn't need anybody. They've got themselves and they're cool. A lot of ignorance is here too as well. Sometimes I feel like it also could be when you're talking to this person, they say things in a very elusive way. Like it's almost like a riddle to figure out for you. What the real meaning of what, like behind the line, between the lines, like the messages, whatever they're saying to you, the real meaning is between the lines. And then we got this card, the Thinking Woman. You guys, I feel like you're quite done with them. To be honest, I feel like you don't have much trust for this person. You're quite exhausted mentally, emotionally, and you're just, you have no patience for them, basically. You have no patience for them anymore. You've learned who they are, and there's just this feeling of like, I cannot be your mom. I cannot teach you how to be in a relationship. I cannot help you grow up. If you don't want to do it on your own, then choose someone who will continue playing their games your games with you. Yeah, there is a lot of dissatisfaction here, a lot of you're much more discerning towards them at this time, much more. Everything they say you divide by 2. Let's get one more card, you guys. What are your person's thoughts, feelings, or actions in regards to you, pile 3? What are your person's thoughts, feelings, or actions in regards to you? And we've got this card, Moonlight, and it says travel, romance, potential. Yeah, it does seem like this person feels quite romantic towards you, and they would like to cultivate that romance with the 3 of Cups in the position of their actions. Maybe travel with you for some of you, maybe have some interesting dates, but I don't feel like it's very substantial, like for the long term. They feel like they're losing you, but at the same time there is nothing solid coming from them either. They still feel like this connection has got a potential. They feel like they can get something from it still. But then giving to you, just like in this card, time to give rather than take. That's their problem. Let's get some messages from them, pile 3. What does your person want you to know right now? Messages from your person. And we've got this message. I wonder if you are happy without me. I know I messed up everything. Oh, it's nice to see that there is this acknowledgement and taking responsibility, hopefully, for their part in this connection. I don't know why I'm so angry. I'm always rooting for the people who are watching me when I'm seeing that somebody is not treating them right. And I feel like this is kind of the case. I want to be more than friends. Absolutely, with the 4 of Wands in their mind, wanting this stability with you, wanting this home, commitment, happiness. And at the bottom of this deck we've got this message, I love you. My only concern is that whether this love is mature, whether it's like you've got to give a little when you love another person. What else? What else do they want you to know, pile 3? Messages from your person. I constantly feel you running through my veins. You are my dream come true. I am shocked at your existence. Yeah, I do feel like they admire you very, very much. They've never met anybody like you before. And it could be the explanation why they don't know how to act, how to be the best version of themselves around you. I am bleeding, but you can't see my blood. Because you're very ignorant and you're putting up a facade of just someone indestructible and very rational and... oh my gosh. What other messages does your person have for you, pile 3? What else do they want you to know right now? Okay. The first message we have here is, I really love you, but I don't know how to speak about my emotions. Yeah, definitely difficulties with communication, as I was saying, expressing their emotions, expressing their feelings. It's just all over the place and confusing and like, what do you really want here? I have so many things on my mind. Even though you might be the best to understand, I can't go to you. You have this message. I'm not sure where this is heading. I feel like this person is hoping that things will turn out well, that everything, yeah, and look at this message at the bottom of this deck. I have self-esteem issues. Sorry if that interferes with my actions. Very, very visible here that they have problems with self-esteem, a lot of self-defenses, a lot of masks, and just strange communication, and just shady the way this person expresses themselves. Very shady. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.